1, 2, 3.
Motherfucker!
What's up, guys?
Tudo bem com vocês? No vídeo de hoje vamos gravar reagindo um dos maiores youtubers brasileiros, Felipe Neto. Para quem o conhece, vamos gravar reagindo do vídeo que ele gravou falando em inglês. E eu tenho aqui algumas perguntas que o nosso querido Gringo vai responder. Será que o brasileiro Felipe Neto fala bem inglês? Enfim, gente. E para quem o conhece, ele já pintou o cabelo várias vezes de rosa, verde, azul. Então eu estava aqui pensando, aproveitando esse espírito que vamos gravar reagindo ao vídeo dele. Que tal se este vídeo... Gente, eu vou prometer pra vocês, se este vídeo tiver 1 milhão de visualizações, eu disse 1 milhão, eu vou pintar meu cabelo. Não, melhor. Nós vamos pintar nosso cabelo.
What the hell?
Eu pinto de rosa e você... Não, melhor. Você pinta de rosa e eu pinto de azul.
Like I said. What the fuck?
Eu não tô brincando, gente. Eu prometo aqui pra vocês que no dia que esse vídeo tiver 1 milhão de visualizações, o próximo vídeo eu vou estar com o cabelo azul e Breno com o cabelo rosa. Então, por favor, não se esqueça de deixar o seu like e compartilhar com o máximo de pessoas possíveis. E vamos começar esse vídeo.
Hello, my name is Felipe Neto, but you can call me...
Pause. 3 seconds.
3 seconds and you pause. What happened?
Hello, my name is Felipe Neto. That is so Brazilian of him. Americans would never say, hello, my name is Brandon, I'm American. That is just so Brazilian of him.
You motherfucker!
Okay, less than 30 seconds. I think he's cursed like 3 times. He's funny, like he's a funny guy. And it doesn't matter if you're listening in English or Portuguese. He is just a funny person to be around. So he says, that's not a dead dog, that's an alive dog. You'd say, that dog's not dead, that dog is alive. That's a little bit more proper.
So, o que você acha que o inglês dele você consegue entender, mas é errado o jeito que ele fala?
It's not wrong, but there's better ways to say certain things. But he speaks very good, like very, very good. You could tell that he's been speaking and practicing for years.
Não, parabéns, Felipe. Vamos continuar.
If you're watching this, parabéns, Felipe.
Zelda.
So that's what he does. He always changes the tone of his voice. He'll go from very high, to very low, and then he makes you want to listen. And he does things like this with his face, and then he makes you want to listen more, and then he goes, ah! And then he messes up your name. He calls you something like Zelda or Zivli, and then you want to listen even more. So let's keep watching, because I want to watch more.
Você acha que ele tem sotaque?
I think everyone has an accent, but his accent is very, very minimal. If I didn't know that he was Brazilian, I probably wouldn't think that he's Brazilian. I would probably think he's just from another part of the country, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah, so his accent is very minimal. It's very, very good. I'm impressed. One thing that I want to say is, when I'm watching this video, he's always moving around, like he's changing positions. He's over here, then he's over there, then he's back over here. And I just wonder how many times he recorded this video to really perfect this speech that he's making.
Ask him.
Felipe, how many videos did you take to make this video? I'd love to know.
O que você acha sobre a questão dele usar muito, a gente fala de palavrão, tipo fuck and... Mas você acha que isso é um problema? Ou os americanos usam muito essas palavras? O que você pensa sobre isso?
It's Americans curse. We all curse. Doesn't matter who you are, what language you speak, we all curse, but he obviously is trying to be funny, and he is funny. Don't be fooled by his hair. He's a very smart person. So he said, I'm like disgusted. That is a very American thing to say. Like, that's like cheapo. Like, Americans say that a lot, especially young kids. So that's, you could tell that he learned the right way. He definitely learned from movies, films. I don't know what he actually did to learn English, but He definitely learned like a child did.
Você considera ele fluente por causa que
Yeah.
fluent?
I would consider him fluent if I can understand you and have a conversation. Fluent doesn't mean that you know everything, but to me, fluent means that we can have a conversation, and even if you don't understand something, we can still figure out why you don't understand it, and we can move forward. So he just said every day you see the same thing, and he says all the words together. He puts the words together, palavras juntos, and very impressive for somebody who... Has he been to America?
I don't know. Ask him.
Felipe, have you been to America? You know what? Don't answer that question. I'll just Google you after this video. He said, YouTube don't believe. YouTube doesn't believe. Does not believe. YouTube don't believe. That's wrong. So YouTube doesn't believe.
Tá vendo? Então, ele não fala completamente tudo certo. Tem alguns errinhos ali.
Yeah,
Mas você entende perfeitamente, isso mínimos detalhes.
Yeah, this is a small detail, but still, I would say that he's fluent. A lot of times you're afraid to make mistakes, and so you don't speak at all, or you're very timid or shy. Most people, that's their personality when they first learn a new language, because they're just afraid of making mistakes. But as you can tell, Felipe has no fear. Felipe fears nothing. He is Felipe Neto, motherfucker. Yeah. He fears nothing. It's fun. This man is impressive. I am just like... Every time I watch him, I'm just impressed from his acting skills, his ability on YouTube, his ability to speak foreign language. Like, what can't Felipe do?
Então, fica aí mais uma dica, gente. Quando você for falar uma nova língua, não tenha medo. Seja igual o Felipe Neto. E o que você acha da pronúncia?
You know that Brazilians,
Okay.
You know the stereotype Brazilians
Just
sing?
sounds the same.
You know that they sing when they're talking? It sounds like, why are you singing at me? Stop singing.
Ele sempre fala isso, gente, que nós brasileiros, quando falamos, parecemos que estamos cantando. O nosso jeito, sei lá, enfim, soa para ele como música. Bom, isso é bom ou é ruim?
No, it's good. It's it's different from Americans. A lot of times Americans are criticized for being monotone. They're like, boo, I'm a robot and I'm American. But you guys have like this up and down, this like sing-songy way. Like, it's, for us, we love it. And it's not wrong. There's definitely not a wrong way of speaking English as long as you can understand the person. It's just, that's something that I notice because I'm dating a Brazilian.
É, gente,
She sings at me too.
Ok, então para a gente finalizar esse vídeo, vamos dar uma nota para o inglês do Felipe Neto, considerando o sotaque, pronúncia, o jeito que ele domina a língua. Uma nota de 0 a 10 para o inglês do Felipe Neto.
I'd have to give him a 9.99. And that's only because I don't give out 10s. So that is like the highest score that I can give a person.
Ok, gente, então é isso. O Felipe Neto fala muito bem e eu adoro o vídeo deles. Então, se você ainda não se inscreveu no canal dele, vai lá e se inscreva. E se confira o nosso também. Se você ainda não se inscreveu no nosso, se inscreva no nosso.
And to all my friends in Brazil who are watching with the subtitles, I send you a kiss.